This program presents original audio recordings and related primary source materials connected to the criminal case of Jeffrey Epstein. Names referenced in these calls are often abbreviated, incomplete, or identified only by initial. No assumptions are made regarding identity unless explicitly supported by court records. I will not be providing any political commentary, nor will I be speculating on anything or any of this evidence. There will be no conclusions drawn. I am not making this a political video. I am strictly going to give you the evidence and let you decide for yourself what is true and what is not true and who should be held accountable. I believe that all victims of sexual assault deserve justice. And I believe that all individuals who perpetrate on young girls and boys deserve justice. They deserve to be held accountable. Other than that, I will be making no more conclusions. While recorded audio is playing, this video displays images released through the U.S. Department of Justice data production. These materials are presented without editorial interpretation. Images appear for visual continuity only and should not be interpreted as evidence connected to the specific audio segment being heard. No inference should be drawn from their placement or timing.
Appreciate you coming down.
Not a problem.
I was all the way out there, driving all around.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. It's all right. You have identification with you?
Yes.
Great. Okay, the reason why I asked you to come down so you can talk to me
Mm-hmm.
is I'm working a case
Mhm.
on which I believe you may have some information.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Gentleman's name is Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Lives in Albrilla.
I was actually thinking about it on the way here, and I remember what you were talking about.
Okay. Why don't you start from the beginning for me, real quick? Before you do, let me swear you in.
Okay.
Okay? Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me from the beginning how you met this gentleman.
Through a friend. Her name is. She told me about this guy. I was short on rent 1 month, and she told me that all I had to do was give him a massage, and he would give me $200. And that's pretty much it. And I thought about it. I was like, I really need the money. I've asked my parents. They can't give me the money. I asked everyone I knew. And I went there with her. I gave him a massage, and it was a weird situation.
Okay. Why don't you tell me, let me back you up. When did this happen?
Honestly, I really don't remember. It was a few months ago, I know that.
You say a few months ago, you're talking what? July, August, September?
Probably around July or August.
July, August.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And is whom?
I've just met her through a friend. Her name is.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all I know about her. Her boyfriend was a roommate of mine for about 3 weeks, and that was it. And I haven't talked to her since.
Okay. So she took you
Mhm.
for a massage, to give a massage.
Mhm.
Okay. Have you have any formal massage training?
No.
No. What else did she tell you what you had to provide?
That's it.
Just
That's
a massage?
all I knew. That's all she told me.
Okay. Did you provide the massage with clothing on?
All I had was underwear on. She did not tell me that. I was absolutely surprised when I got there. I knew nothing.
Okay. Did she tell you that you would have to provide the massage with just underwear?
No. She did not.
Okay. But you mean by underwear, what do you mean? Just
Only with my underwear.
just panties?
Yeah.
Okay. No bra?
No.
Okay. How old are you now? You're
I'm 20.
20.
Mhm.
So a couple of months ago, you would have been what, 19?
Yes.
So, well, your birthday's on.
Mhm.
All right, so July, you would have been 19, 20, right? At the verge of 20.
Mhm.
Okay. So, what else happened when you were providing the massage?
That's just it. He had a towel over his private parts, and he was just laying on a table, and I was just massaging from his knee down for about 45 minutes. And she said all I had to do was give him a massage for an hour. So that's what I did. And then like 10 minutes before we were getting ready to leave, he asked her to leave because we were in the room together. And all I had to do was massage his chest, and that's it. He had the towel on him, and about 5 minutes into it, he took the towel off and started pleasing himself, which I was very uncomfortable with. Like, I wanted to leave right when I got there.
Okay. Okay, so he was in the room with you until 10 minutes before the
About
massage
10
was
minutes,
over?
yes.
He rolled onto his back?
Yes, while we were both
Obviously,
doing the massage.
obviously to massage his chest, you have to
Yes.
get on his back.
Yes.
Okay. He had the towel still on him?
Yes.
Okay. You were just in your panties?
Yes.
Okay. You started rubbing his chest?
Yes, and that's it.
And then you said he started pleasuring himself?
Yes.
In what way? I mean,
Masturbating.
he was masturbating. Okay. Okay. And did anything else happen?
I'm sorry, I don't like thinking back on it, so.
Okay. First of all, I know this is hard on you.
Mhm.
Okay. I know that you put this behind you.
Yeah.
A lot of people that I've talked to have.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
You're not the only person that he's done this to.
Okay.
Okay. I've talked to many other girls,
Okay.
and a lot of things have happened. Okay.
Mhm.
So, just take a deep breath.
I'm trying. It's just I'm not that type of person. That's why I was so.
And I understand that, and that seems to be a case with a lot of people.
Mhm.
Okay. Either they need cash quickly, and
Mhm.
they fall into this rut.
Mhm.
But that's why I'm trying to
I understand.
look into this. But that's why I need you to be totally honest with me.
I am
and
being
totally
completely
truthful.
honest with you.
Okay. So what else happened?
And then when he started pleasing himself, he got up and he went over to a drawer and he pulled out this vibrator thing, and then he pulled down my panties, and then he started, it was just like this, it was like a stick with this knob thing on it, and he didn't like stick it inside me or anything, but he just, put it on me, and that was it. And a couple minutes later it was over, and he left. I put my clothes on and I went downstairs.
Okay. He removed your underwear and placed the vibrator on you, your vaginal area. Okay. At the same time, was he masturbating? Okay.
Is this going to be like all confidential and everything, or?
You're speaking to me. That's why I left
Okay.
your boyfriend out there.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, he knows everything because I told him. So.
Okay. I mean, when you said it all ended, how did it end?
He came, he cleaned himself off, and he just got up and walked out. He's like, okay, you can put your clothes on, and he closed the door after he walked out. And when I went out, I went downstairs, and he was down there, and there were like three other girls there. I guess they stay there or something.
Okay. Do you know who those girls are?
I have no idea.
Where did this take place in the house?
Through the back door, up the stairs. I guess it was in his bathroom. I don't know if it was his bathroom. I'm guessing it was his bathroom because I'd never been there before.
Okay, describe the bathroom for me.
There was a sauna, there was a shower, there was a vanity, the door, a dresser, a closet, a couch, and another room that was closed off.
Okay, what color was the couch?
Oh, I don't even know. It had a towel over it.
Okay. Who were the other people downstairs, do you remember?
No, they were just three girls down there. I know one girl, her name is because he introduced me to her.
Describe her to me.
She has brown hair about right here, maybe 5'5", 5'6", maybe 120 pounds, I guess. She was young, maybe 23.
Okay. When you say he came, do you mean he ejaculated?
Yes.
Okay. And he cleaned himself with his towel, the same towel he had on?
Yes.
Okay. And then he told you to get dressed?
Mhm.
Okay. During the time that he was utilizing the vibrator, were you hurt in any way?
No.
This was the only time you went?
Yes. Yes.
And you were paid how much?
$200.
When you went back downstairs, did you meet up with?
She was outside in her car.
Was?
Yes.
Okay. Did you leave method of contacting you?
Yes. He asked me for my phone number just in case he wanted to call me and come back, and they called me and I never called them back. They called me with a bunch of different phone numbers, and I picked up one time, and after that I never picked up again because I didn't know who the numbers were, and they left me several messages, and I never called them back.
Did they try to contact you recently?
No.
When was the last time you had contact with them?
Had contact with them, actually spoke with them,
Or left you a message?
left me a message maybe a month ago.
What did the message say?
Just wanting me to come back, wanting me to know if I could work. They called it work. And that they left a number, and I never called back.
So when they say you want to work, that means a massage?
Yes.
Did he say anything to you while you were doing the massage?
He was talking about like art and everything like that, and just the paintings on the walls that he had and stuff like that.
Is there anything that you've noticed in that room that you felt that was odd?
The whole situation was odd. When we first pulled up, before we even got out of the car, she said, "Don't say anything, don't speak unless you're spoken to." So I was like, what the hell are you getting me into? You know what I mean? So I didn't say anything, and there was pictures, there were pencil drawings of naked people. I don't know, that's all that looked really weird.
Okay. And when you entered in the house, how did you enter in the house? To the front door?
No, there was a back glass door.
Okay.
And we just walked in, and then we walked straight, and then I apparently knew the girls that were there, and she's like, "Oh, hi, blah, blah, blah." And then we just went up the stairs, and that was it.
Okay. So I was in the room with you
Mm-hmm.
when you started the massage.
Mm-hmm. And she was doing it as well.
She was doing it with you?
Yes.
Okay. Did she receive any money?
Yes, she did. I don't know how much, though.
For taking you or for doing the massage?
I believe it was both.
Okay. Was also down in her underwear?
Yes.
Or was she naked?
No, she was in her underwear.
And when you say underwear,
Panties.
just panties?
Yes.
Okay. Was it regular panties? Was it thong panties?
I was wearing pink boy short, kind of. I don't know if you know what those
The
are.
boy short
Yeah,
type?
and she was wearing the same thing.
Okay. Pink as well?
No, hers were red, I think.
Okay. I know this may be uncomfortable, but
Mhm.
did anything happen between you and
No.
while you were providing the massage?
No. No way. No.
Okay. He didn't ask you guys
No.
to do anything?
No.
Okay. And when you came back down is when you encountered and two other girls?
2 other girls.
Okay. You don't know who the other two girls were? Can't recall?
No idea.
Sorry. Um, you declined each time that they called you?
Yes.
Or
I
did they
picked
make
up.
contact with you?
Yes, I picked up one time. I picked up one time, and ever since then, I have not picked up any numbers that I don't know. Because
Okay.
I've been so afraid that I was going to be them calling and I accidentally pick up. I don't even
Is
want
that why you didn't pick up my line?
Yeah, actually it is. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
And I just assumed that it was you the next time that you called me. So, but ever since then, I don't pick up any phone numbers that I don't know. If they really need to talk to me, they can leave a message.
Okay.
And the one time I did pick up, I had to say that I had to go to my grandparents' house. So, that's,
That was the only time you ever
yes,
went?
I only picked, yes, the only time I ever went. I'm so ashamed that I did that because that's not like me.
Okay. I trust me, I understand. You're not the only, like I said, I've been dealing with a lot of people.
Mhm.
And you're not the only one
Mhm.
that was in a pinch for
Mhm.
cash, and they felt that this was an easy way.
Because when I heard it was just a massage, I was like, I'm like, are you sure there's nothing else to it? She's like, yes, I'm sure. I'm like, is there anything weird about this guy that I need to know? She's like, no. And ever since, like, I felt she lied to me and betrayed me. Even though, being stupid, I just met this girl, you know what I mean? And she didn't tell me anything about that. I haven't talked to
Do you know of anybody else that's been to this house?
her. No. I don't know of anyone.
You haven't taken anybody to the house?
No. She took me. And I don't even know where that guy lives.
Did he touch you in any way? Aside with the...
No, that's the only thing.
Okay. Did you know if he touched you in any way?
Not that I saw when I was there.
Okay, and she wasn't in the room when...
After the 10 minutes at the end is the only time she was not in the room with me.
And that's when he took out the vibrator and...
Right. Because I told her that I didn't want to be left alone with someone because I was molested when I was 12. So just like that, just me being alone, like right now I'm kind of uncomfortable. So, and I told her that I'm like, I'm not going if you're not going to be in the room with me. And I was unaware that I was going to be alone with him for that 10 minutes. And I thought I was going to die.
Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to add to this?
No.
No? Okay. I appreciate you coming down.
No problem.
Okay. How old would you say
17, I think.
Okay. Okay. Do you know if this guy took any photographs while you were doing the massage, or took
No,
any video?
not that I'm aware of. No.
Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave you my card.
Okay.
Okay. Get all this stuff out of my pockets. Okay, that's who I am. If you have any questions, or if you recall anything, or if someone tries to contact you
Okay.
from the house, or any representative from the house, I'd appreciate it if you give me a call.
Okay. I will.
Okay.
I will.
Obviously, what we discuss here, I don't want it discussed openly anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, it's an ongoing investigation right now. We're still trying to keep it under wraps.
Okay.
So I would appreciate it if,
That's not a problem at all.
Okay.
Not a problem.
I don't really need to speak to your boyfriend.
Okay.
It was you, the one that I wanted to talk to.
Okay.
But I felt that it would probably be easier and more comfortable for you if he wasn't in the room when we were talking. Okay?
Mhm.
So that's basically it.
Okay.
All right?
All right. So I
Appreciate
can't
it
get in
again,
trouble
you
for
coming down.
anything or nothing like that?
You're not a suspect in any way,
Okay.
shape, or form.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Like I said, my investigation deals with Jeff,
Okay.
and that's who I'm looking into at this
Okay.
time. Okay?
All right. I hope you do something about it.
One thing I did want to ask you real quick was, at any time during the massage, during the last 10 minutes,
Mhm.
did you ever tell him you were uncomfortable with any of this?
No, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know this guy, and I didn't know, what he was gonna do if I did say I was uncomfortable. I was like, all right, this is almost over. Just get through this. You can go. You don't have to come back. Just get this over with and done, and you can leave.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you again coming down.
Not a problem.
Okay. You're
If
welcome.
you have any questions, I'd like you to call me too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I have your cell,
Okay.
and I'll call you direct.
And also, you have my address, right? The new address.
Yes.
I just told my. Yeah,
Actually, I went by the house and I couldn't get past the fence. The fence
okay,
was
I just
closed.
don't want my parents to know.
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
Thank you.
All right.
Before you go, please take a moment to like, share, and leave a comment. It really helps push the story out to a wider audience. The more engagement a video gets, the more the platform recommends it. And cases like this deserve to be seen, heard, and not forgotten. Your interaction doesn't just help the channel, it helps make sure victim stories aren't buried.
I just want to say thank you. Nothing more, no play. I appreciate